Good evening, everyone. Welcome to CryptoSafu. Tonight class section is all about project tokenomics, and we are going to try our best to quickly guide us through what it entails to carefully analyze and structure out what a project tokenomics is about. Like the term tokenomics, what is tokenomics itself? We've explained that yesterday night, which Crypto Cabal took us a class on it. If you haven't checked it out, check our recorded podcast that was sent into the group. So it is just about token allocation and the distribution of a crypto project token in details. So right now, I'm going to be sharing my screen for everyone to see. So if you can see my screen, just signify, please.
Can see the screen.
All right, perfect. So this is a pure example of a token distribution of a particular project. Don't forget, we're using a project the project I'm using, for example, is called FlexVix. So I'm always using the project because it is much more simpler for us to analyze and see whatever that is happening on the project. So right now, if you can see the project, what is happening here is showing how the project token has been distributed. So for example, you can see the larger part of the token. Mostly it is always in 100%. So you can see the larger part of the token to be distributed for pre-sale. Pre-sale is just like an activity that occurs before a project is launched. So whereby everybody contributed before the project goes into the market. Then you can see the liquidity, the percentage allocated for the liquidity of the project. You can as well see some other distribution that I've said to be done in the project. Okay, so looking at this graphical chart, let's see the numbers that have been attached to this token distribution. So for me to do that, I'm just going to open their white paper. So on their white paper, every project is always having a white paper. So on their white paper, it is going to be stated what is happening for each of these percentage of token. So if you are looking at it now, just like I showed in the previous token distribution, you can see that this is it. The token is having how many supply in total. If you are seeing the total supply, you can see it to be 10 million. So that means 10 million is making it 100% distribution in total. So the total supply of the token is 10 million. So now let's see how this 10 million is being used on this particular project. So that is why we come here. Then we can see the tokenomics breakdown. So you can see that how much is used for pre-sale. We have 3.9 million used for pre-sale, which is taking 39.9% of that the total supply, which was 10 million. So that means if 39.9% has been used for pre-sale, how many is going to remain? Definitely, we are going to be having about 6 million token left. So it's going to be having some number to it, but it's going to be around 6 million. So that means we need to know how this 6 million is still being distributed. Then you can see that, okay, for private pre-sale, they are using 0.5%. For the liquidity, they are using 19.6%. And they are stating that they are rewarding, they have some program for rewarding. For example, it might be for staking, it might be for giving the community free tokens, it can be for an airdrop. So whatever it is, they are allocating 8.5% for that. And for the investments, maybe their future plan, they are allocating 8%. And treasury, they are allocating 8%. Development, you can see 5%. Marketing team, 5%. Reserve funds, 5%. And this makes it a total supply of 100%. So that is how this particular project token have been distributed. So this is important for us to understand this, because you can't just go into a project not knowing how it is distributed. For example, it might probably just be like they allow people to trade with 39.9%, and the remaining percentage is in the owner of the project wallet, who is ready to just sell on you anytime he or she likes. Because why? Because you have not carefully looked at what is happening on the token distribution. So that is why project tokenomics is very important aspect to look after before investing in a project. And these are something you can easily find on any project. Just go to their white paper directly. You focus on where the tokenomics. For example, this is a project white paper. So what I do is, after reading whatever the project is offering, what I go to next is just the tokenomics. Then going to the tokenomics, I can see the breakdown I want. So the other presentation was just a graphical presentation of how the token was being distributed. So there is nothing so difficult in checking a project tokenomics. This is the same for all projects across in crypto. Even Bitcoin itself, it has a white paper, and you can always see how it is being distributed. So, and likewise, other token that you have ever used or you have interacted with in the crypto space. So they all have a project tokenomics, a breakdown, the pattern they have structured out the token to work in the nearest future. So, this is important so that you don't get surprised that, oh, what is happening? Why are they selling this token? Why is it pumping? Why is it dumping? Because, for example, if a project like this is using more than 50% as airdrop, then definitely you should expect a very drop in the price of the token at a particular time. So these are the reasons why project tokenomics are so important for us to see and understand the reason behind the distribution of this token in a project. So for example, a project like this, they've distributed whatever they want to distribute, and they are also making sure they have done some important things. What are the important things they've done? They've been able to lock their liquidity for a year when they launched. So this gives us more confidence in investing in such token, because when you look at it, okay, they've locked their liquidity, and probably the remaining token they have, they've also locked it. So you get more confidence in investing in such projects that you can't get dumped on, you can't get scammed, or you also know what is happening on such projects. So for me, that is just like a simple explanation on understanding project tokenomics. Crypto Cabal has done a great job yesterday trying to make sure we all can understand this better, and it was a very, very interesting topic for all of us as at yesterday when we were here. And yeah, so for me, that is just quite straightforward and a simple way of understanding what a project tokenomics is. So I'll be wrapping it up at this junction, because don't forget, we have a question at the end of this class section, so we all can see and know if we have really understand this better. So so for me, I'm going to be stopping. I'm going to stop the section there. So we are also having some other plan coming tomorrow, and yeah, some other days we have for the week. So do we have any questions so far?
Yes, hello.
Yes, it
If I
makes.
have,
So you can.
yeah, my question is that how do you get into the page to analyze the token like that white paper? How do you get to go to the page to the white paper?
All right. So your question is so important, and it is very, very on point. We need to know how to navigate into checking project tokenomics like this. So for me, I'm going to I'm going to explore and show you something on this. So I'll still have to share my screen again to just answer your question and make it in very, very interactive. So I'm going to do it like as if I'm getting to know a project for the first time and I need to explore and check the project tokenomics. So now, for example, I have a project that was called Planet AI. So then, for example, I've been given the contract address and I needed to, verify it on Dex tools. So yeah, so I don't have the contract address. I'm just using this as an example, but I know what. So let me just search for the project. So let's say, for example, the project is Planet AI. Then coming here, I click on the project. Then now the next thing is when I get to Dex2 is not going to show me the project breakdown, like what we've learned so far. So this place might get us confused. So what I need to do is to find where the white paper of this project is. How can I do that? Let me just go to their website. So I can access their website over here from Dex2. These are for projects who have their profile created on Dex2 already. The reason why I'm going from Dex2, I'm not searching on Google is because I don't want to get to a wrong website. I'm going to show you an example of a scenario that I can get into a wrong website. So, for example, assuming I've actually searched for the project over here, Planet AI. Let's see. Okay, I'm on VPN, so I have to just complete. Okay, good. So now, for example, assuming I search for the website online, you can see a lot of different fake Planet AI token just available on the internet. So I have to be very, very careful that I'm not doing it or I'm not accessing the wrong website. So for example, I'm just going to go through the official website, and when I get to the official website, I'm not interested in buying yet. I want to know the project breakdown. Then I click on their white paper. Any of the navigation, all I have to just focus on is on getting on their white paper. So when I get to their white paper, I just find where they are putting their project tokenomics, then I click on it. Then that saves me some stress. So when I get here, what am I saying? Their total supply is 100 million. And I need to know how they've distributed this token. Then let me come down here. I can say that they did a pre-sale of 40%, liquidity 20%, staking 10.5%, listing on centralized exchange 10%, ecosystem development 5%, team 4.5%, and they are using 10% of their token for marketing. Yes, then I'm comfortable about this. Then what happened? I go back to my Dex2 to buy. So it is as simple as that to follow a project carefully and analyze it better. So that is why I said knowing a project tokenomics is important because, for example, when we started in the group, we never discussed this topic, and it is a very, very important topic when you are doing your own research before you dive into buying a token project. So that is it. So I'm going to stop presenting my screen because I believe I've answered your question correctly. It makes Does that answer your question?
Yes, I understand better. Thank you.
All right, perfect. So we are going to also have a recorded section of it. I'm going to try as much as possible for us to release it very fast tonight, so we can all review and check it. Because I'm not going to lie to you, this is very, very important when you want to do your research before buying a crypto token or project. Very, very important to see the breakdown. Whatever you're doing with your money in crypto, it is your investment decision. it is no one's responsibility. So yeah, that is it.
Sorry. I still have another question, please.
Okay, please go ahead.
Okay, now we have learned how to analyze a token with DEX tools, and then there is also CoinMarket app, CoinMarket app or something like that.
Cap.
So yeah, CoinMarket Cap. Between DEX tools and CoinMarket Cap, which is the best? Which one should we focus better when analyzing a token?
Well, I can't say you should focus on one and disregard the other. What you have to do is use both two. They are very, very good in checking information about a project, because what you are trying to do is you are trying to research on a project. So Dex2 is providing you a chart that is very, very easy to navigate and to check a lot of information about a trade. And while CoinMarketCap is also showing you some verified information about the project, like, getting to see the project's charts, official website, things like that. So you get it on CoinMarketCap easily. Why Dex2 is basically used to monitor trades of a particular token. So the two tools are very, very important. Don't disregard using any of the two. So just find a way to make use of the two tools in a more efficient way that guides your investment decisions better. So that answers your question, Imex.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
All right, you're welcome. So do we have any other question again before we move into our question and answer section? And we have a giveaway attached to it. Just feel BNB to keep encouraging us on this. All right, Montana, Miles, Silva, CryptoCaba, CryptoManiac, Emily, Imex. Do we have any question on this topic we've gone through tonight?
No questions, sir. No questions.
All right, so we are going to the next section. So the next section is about asking a question about what we've gone through on project tokenomics. So now the question is going to be straight, and I just want the straight answer for it as well. So just tell me, what is important of a project of tokenomics on a crypto project? What is the importance of tokenomics in a crypto project? Yeah. What is the importance of tokenomics in a crypto project?
For safety purpose, to actually get an understanding of whatever token you actually want to invest in, to be able to do a proper analysis, to be sure of what you're putting your money into, and to be sure of what you want to invest in. So it's very, very, very important. The most important section of the crypto space, to know what you're actually putting your money into. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to give me in a simple sentence the answer. I wanted to provide the answer in a simple sentence, like very short sentence. What is the importance of tokenomics in a crypto project? So give me the answer in just a simple sentence.
Okay. A proper understanding of what you want to invest into.
So what do you say? What do you say?
A proper understanding of whatever token you want to invest into, a proper understanding. In simple terms, I'll say analyzing. Okay.
All right. So do we have any counter to the answer Miles just provided?
Yes, I have an answer.
Okay,
Yeah,
go
hello.
ahead, Imex. No. Let Imex speak first. Sorry, Montana.
Yeah, it simply means the simple breakdown of details behind a project. It's as simple as that.
Okay, for me, I'm not yet satisfied. I just need a simple, straight answer. So let me give Montana the mic to speak as well.
Okay, hello.
Hello, Montana, go ahead, please.
Yeah, so it basically just gives us details about the token project. So for us to know it's legit or not.
Okay, it's just like everyone is rotating around the answer, but it is correct. But I just wanted it to be in a simple, straight answer. What is the importance of tokenomics in a crypto project? All right, so do we have any other counter to the answer yet? Imix have spoken, Montana have spoken, and Miles have also spoken. So do we have any other person? Emily, are you giving us any answer to it? And Silva, I'm not going to allow Crypto Cover to give us answer. Okay, let me. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so Emily, can you give us the answer to it?
Well, the importance of tokenomics is to analyze a project to be sure it's not to understand how the project is and if it's going to be a good or a bad project then before you're able to buy the token. So it's just the importance of tokenomics in my own understanding.
Yeah. So it's fine. I respect the fact that you've been able to provide us an answer. Yeah, cool. So before we proceed, do we have any? I'm going to I'm going to say the answer now. But do we have any other person who is interested in giving us an answer to the question? The question is, what is the importance of tokenomics in crypto? In a short, simple sentence, just give us the answer to it. So, do we have any other person? Cryptomaniac, Larry Codes, do you have any answer you want to provide to that question?
Okay. In my own understanding, I think it has to do with the evaluation of the possibility of demand on the token and an evaluation on how far it will go, probably checking through in comparison with the market cap, the utilities, and everything that binds the total, the supply, the market, the supply, total supply, and all those kind of information that binds the project, and as well as the utilities behind it. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Everyone is giving us a good, surrounding answers to the question, actually. This is what we're going to do. So, like codes, do you have an answer to that? Silva, do you have an answer to that? So we can round this up. We are going to, this is very, very interesting. Yeah, tonight. So, like codes, do you have an answer you want to give us? I want to give everyone an opportunity to attempt the question, because this is very important to see how far we've understand what we learned on project economics. Yeah, so okay, good. So if we are not having anyone who is ready to attempt the question, so to me, I just wanted a simple and straight question. Honestly, everyone who attempted the question are very, very correct about it. And this is what we're going to do. I'm not going to decide yet because to me, the answer I was expecting was that, the importance of token project economics is actually to just understand better a token breakdown of a particular project. Because what happened is that there are a lot of facts that we need to know that surrounds the project growth. So tokenomics is just there to give us a better understanding of the token breakdown. So there is nothing really much about tokenomics because tokenomics is not going to prevent dump from happening. It's not going to prevent some other factor to the success or breakdown of a project. So in a simple sentence, Tokenomics is just to understand a token breakdown. So that is what I feel the answer is. But every one of us are learning. So tonight, I don't think we have anyone who is giving us an answer to correspond correctly with what I was expecting. But we can always discuss in the group further. But I appreciate everyone for attempting the question nicely, because we all are, giving us an answer which is more or less like safeguarding our investment option and choices towards investing in any crypto project. So I really appreciate everyone. But we are going to discuss further in the group. I'm going to drop the question, my own answer, and everyone please drop your answer as well. So we are going to continue the discussion from the group, and let's see how it goes. Maybe we can pick a winner from it as well. So thank you everyone for participating tonight. I really appreciate your contribution, and yeah, we want to build a community where we all are pushing this forward to a greater height. So Miles, you want to say something?
Oh, no. Sorry. I'm stepping into the mic.
All right. So before we wrap this up for tonight, do we have any other person who is having anything to say? Please, it is an open floor. Let's see. Let's ask any question if we have any question. We have. So everyone, are we good to go? At Emily, Montana, Imex, Larry Code, Silver Miles, Cryptomaniac, are we all good to go?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. So what you should be expecting from us next is we are going to be organizing a quiz and earn very soon. We are going to be doing it on practical. Our trade have really been fluctuating right now, so we've not really been able to drop any signal in the group yet. But everyone should just get prepared. Have your coins, your tokens ready. Right now, you can just keep your tokens in stables while we are watching out on the next signal we are dropping in the group. So, because right now, if we drop a trade and there's no proper follow up, there might be a great loss. Like what is going to happen right now in any trade is going to be like 50-50. Either you lose out 50% of your funds or you gain 50% more. So let's just be careful and wait for our next signal. So don't forget, what you need to do is just go to our Twitter page and YouTube page, subscribe on our channel, then follow us on Twitter to keep updated with other information we are having across all channels. And we have some good news coming very soon, and some competition games that is going to be happening in the group in our community as well. So just stay tuned as we are trying to organize this in the best professional way. And yeah, thank you everyone for your support as well. So good night and have a wonderful day, everyone.
Good night, boss.
All right, bye.